Welcome back to Microton. Trade ship is passing by. They are a combat supplier. Tried to say all of those words at once and it did not work out. Prissy's up here harvesting some berries. Not carrying any of the berries back, mind you. Just kind of setting them down in the dirt, which is, I guess, okay. It gives people something to eat. Let's go ahead and have her come back and call the combat supplier. I'm considering adding a door that goes through this section all the way outside, but I'm not sure. And I did add a door up here because I just thought about it before I started the episode. That way we can get from the hydroponics area into the freezer area. And this whole zone can actually be extended out here. Okay. And it looks like it's going to keep this area nice and cool. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have a steel military helmet. It's a good quality. I guess we'll keep that. Frag grenades I don't want. The awful pistol I don't want. The knife I'd rather have the money. And that's pretty much it. Medicine is actually, it's not cheap, but it's regular priced. And that's something that we really need. We really need that medicine. So I think we're gonna end up just buying medicine. So how much can we get? We can get 17, so I'm just gonna get 15 just for the sake of numbers, I guess. I don't know. So we have 15, which is great. Now we have regular medicine instead of just the normal natural medicine or herbal medicine. And I might see if I can put in some mods in the middle of the season, because now that we're kind of established, I don't know that the game will necessarily play out any differently than it has before. So I might see about getting some other stuff added. Let's haul the stuff over. And the stuff too. The limestone, no, the stonecutter's table. No, there we go. Okay, so that is in range, so that's good. Getting some meals made, which is nice. We still need to do more hunting. I'm trying not to just destroy everything, but we have plenty of space, and I guess it's better to take advantage of it while it's here. I'm still not sure if there's some sort of repopulation type thing where you need to leave male and female alive, and they'll have little baby animals. Hopefully these guys don't shoot each other. Prissy already just shot Huygens. What did I just say? You think that I would learn and only have a few of them set to hunt? But I guess I just don't learn. Right now we have so many people hunting. You know what? I only want Prissy and Ogre hunting. There. Actually, I do want Behringer to get her sniper skills up. Thankfully, Huygens didn't lose a limb. That would have been really unfortunate. I don't know why these guys aren't stacking. Looks like this stuff spoils eventually, which isn't super great. It spoils in 146 days, so I guess we'll store herbal medicine in here as well. And what are you set to? You're set to critical. You are also set to critical. That was an explosion. Everyone's getting on it already, so hopefully we should be fine. Yep, we're fine. Alright, well, what are we going to be doing this episode? Building our workshop out is the first order of business. And since we don't need the extra trade depot space, I don't really see the need to extend it out, but at the same time, we might as well while we're not really doing anything else. So let's just go ahead and drag all that out. And we can take down these walls in a moment once that all gets built. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do it. And I don't know why I set that to get done. So let's cancel that. Crematorium needs power, and we also need to set up. Our roof has collapsed. Stuff was crushed. That was my fault. Yeah. Totally my fault. Let's take out this power conduit. We need to set up this crematorium. Add a bill for cremate the corpse configure. We'll do, I guess, here. And do it forever. Allow colonist corpses? No. That's the only thing. Everyone else can get burned. Sounds terrible. Just no colonist corpses. Them I want to properly bury. And we need to run power line. I'll just run it across all the way up here. Because we have plenty of steel. And we need to power this as well. So let's go ahead and get... I guess we'll do this. This I'm not really too worried about if the power line disconnects or breaks. Cargo pods nearby could be good. Human meat. I don't think we can. Everyone would get really grumpy about it. Looks like we're back up to 20 meals though, which is nice. Prissy just failing away at shooting. At least she's getting the skill up. Her rifle is an awful quality rifle, so that doesn't help too much. We're getting our potatoes in. Okay, I think since that's next to the freezer, I'm actually going to see if I can take down this door, perhaps. Maybe. Just kind of playing around. Okay, that made it really hot, like, instantly. I don't like that at all. Let's put the door back. We'll have to do something. We have enough power to where we can get heaters put up. We're actually losing power at night now, though, just ever so barely. So it might be time to get this second geothermal geyser set up. So let's go ahead and see about getting that done too. All this also needs to get floored in. And then this area up here, I'll just actually rename you Trade Depot and extend the stockpile all the way over here. I can't imagine needing more than one of these. Miscellaneous, you're right there, and this should be good. So now we have a nice big workshop area. I'll go ahead and set up another standing lamp over here that is 3 away. And we will need lamps in this area as well. So that is 4 away. And then this wall. No, that's... yeah, that should be great. We'll see how that goes. Let's remove these plans, and we can remove these plans for now because we know it's going to go there. And let's get our geyser up. This is a 10 by 10 room. I think I need to do this. So that's the geyser. And then I didn't do that right. So a gap of 1, and then corner would be there. So yeah, like that. And this structure, since it's further out, I will actually make the wall out of limestone blocks because I want it to be more durable. And we will also do a limestone door as well. And once that gets done, we'll set up the we'll set up the geothermal. You've detected a solar array that has fallen from orbit nearby. Oh, wow. So we have enough solar cells to build a second solar panel now, which is really nice. And happy birthday, Tomzik, 48 years old. Lovely. And we can actually go ahead and connect the power up here. I guess we'll bring it in for right now, and then up through here. And let's see what's set in our home region. All of this is set in our home region. Let's go ahead and just make it like this. And yeah, I think that should be okay. We're gonna eventually build some houses down here, I think. We'll need another turret spot. I know I was saying maybe we'll put one here because this is a pretty defensible area. All of this trash here will actually slow people down quite nicely. And I think it'll make them more likely to funnel through this opening right here. So then we just have this wide lane here and then this lane here. And we do have some decent spots. But since we're going to be kind of expanding down, I think this would also be another pretty reasonable place to put a turret somewhere in this area. And then we could build houses around it as well. Kind of like how we did up here. I wish we could farm more. I know it's for challenge, but that's my biggest complaint so far is we can't farm as much. And I like having the plants growing. I mean, that's pretty much the only reason. We really need these limestone blocks getting made. I believe this is limestone first, yes. And let's go ahead and set up our machining table, which we will need steel for. We'll put that, I guess we'll just put that right here. No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where to put you. What else do we have? I kind of want to put the sculptor's workbench. Is that... I want to put that next to these stone cutters. Ah, screw it. We'll just put it right here. You guys are connected straight up. Alright, and everything looks like it's been spaced nicely. It's staying just slightly warmer in this room than it is outside. I wonder what would happen if we like double walled it or something. We actually have plenty of steel. What am I talking about? And we can actually deconstruct all of that. Happy birthday, Ogre. 48 years old. Okay, that finished. Let's go ahead and set up our geothermal. We need 400 steel for. We should have enough laying about. And then we will connect the power to the walls like so. And you know what, just in case, I'm actually, oh, we finished researching sculpting. I'm actually going to drag this over here too, just in case something happens to that area. Sculptor's table we can get now as well. So I'm just going to drop that down there. And then actually, let's cancel this because I want to make the floor first. Yeah. We'll just do a wooden floor. And we'll do a limestone tile for here. And I guess we'll connect you... I should be running this along that path. So let's do this and cancel all of you guys. And then we'll run power up through the path like so. Wait, no. Do I want to do that? I think so. I think that would actually probably be safer to have it just go along this path and connect over here. That way, if this building's ever taking damage, I don't have to worry about losing all of that stuff, or losing the power from that generator. Next up, I think, like I said, I don't think it really matters too much. I think we're kind of in that space of the game where we're in sort of that vanilla style area, so this mod definitely added a nice challenge to the beginning. It was different, and the crop thing is, I think it's more gamey, and it isn't really affecting us too much, and that's probably because we're in a jungle and we have lots to hunt, but I'm not sure. That's just my opinion. We'll do electric smelting next, that way we can make use of slag chunks. And we're kind of just waiting for stuff to get built. We don't really need any more of this steel, but I will set it to get mined. I know they kind of have a lot of orders right now, but I want all this stuff done. That way we don't have to come over here along this border. So that was kind of dangerous, like the mechanoids, they dropped in right here, and Ogre was over here mining, so... Alright, that wooden floor is completely... Nope, it's not completely done, because there are trees in there. Alright, well, you guys keep working on stuff. We deconstructed all that, so we have some extra blocks that we can take advantage of eventually. And it looks like we need to start hunting again and see about harvesting some berries. So let's go ahead and do that and see what we can get from around here. And we will also set up... See, there are so many animals around here, it's ridiculous. We'll set up some hunting orders so we have plenty of meat, plenty of leather. Chrissy's gonna go out there, practice. Behringer's already down here. Just waiting on these little bits of floors to get finished. That should be good enough to where I can drop this down. And then we can remove all the plans. So that should be good. Now we'll have plenty of power, and we can also actually put in another generator up here as well. So let's go ahead and drop another one in. We need lots of extra power just in case. We might actually need heaters in the winter. I know we're gonna start working on getting some parkas. Alright, so make an electric generator. I don't actually know what that is. Disassemble mechanoid, configure. We want to do it forever, and the radius we'll do it is, I guess we'll just keep it at 30. It doesn't really matter too much. And everything, yes. Excuse me as I sip a little bit of tea. Hopefully you guys didn't hear me crunching down on my ice. And did I miss? No, that's getting built. Okay. That actually might have been Hugin's. This board just randomly died. Prissy got shot by Behringer, I'm assuming. No, you got shot by Ogre? Ogre, come on. Got shot in the kidney. You're wasting all of this medicine that I'm spending money on. Ugh. You guys. Alright, did we get... Okay, they're both still over there. So, I want to... Yeah, go do that. I don't know why I'm having Tom do it specifically, it just... His name catches my eye. Now we'll have plenty of extra power all around. Behringer now needs treatment because he got shot by Ogre. Ogre, buddy, you don't get to hunt anymore. You done injured 2 people within a couple hours. Alright, so did we get anything good from that? It looks like we just got some plasteel. I hope I did that correctly. Maybe it's only like a chance. hate you guys. Shooting each other. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's have Tom come do that real quick. You literally didn't do anything. Alright, looks like we have a lot of barriers that need to get brought in, sitting out in the rain. And it looks like we just got more steel from that, and a little bit more plasteel. So we haven't actually gotten any of the sensors or anything like that, which is unfortunate. Like I said, I hope I'm doing that correctly, that you just break them down on the machining table. We could make an electric generator and see what this is. Craft an electric generator requires 75 steel. We'll make it once just to see what it does, or what it is. Or is that's what that is. Okay, we don't need those. Never mind. Okay, we don't need any of those right now. We are okay. And we should be gaining power. We are indeed. Alright, well, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode of RimWorld. I mean, it's kind of like all the other episodes before. It's kind of boring. We're not actually getting that much combat, but you know, we're expanding, we're growing, we're getting things done. So it's not like we're just sitting here waiting for fights, which definitely kind of felt like what last season was. It was pretty much just me waiting nonstop for fights. I think the Better Than Centuries Gun mod slowed me down enough to make me appreciate the absence of raider attacks. Don't know why there isn't a tile here. Apologies if that was bugging any of you. I know it certainly would bug me. Yeah. So I think we need to just kind of clean this place up. It looks like people are just arbitrarily coming in here and throwing up all over the floor, which is kind of rude. And we're pretty much just we're holding right now. We're not waiting. We're holding. We've been growing well. Our food supply is pretty much under control. We just really need some trading to happen, so we need to start working on getting some sculptures done, some clothing done. We just really need to work on the crafting. That way we can have some silver to actually buy some viable seeds, and hopefully they won't all get completely destroyed, which would be super terrible. But yes, that is going to wrap up this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.